Hey, this is Mr. Elmhorst with a sixth grade math test review for multiple representations. We're going to be looking at equations, tables, and graphs. So first we're looking at an input-output table, and we're going to be looking to see what is the rule or what is happening. So if we look from 6 to 1, it's decreasing, so we're either dividing or subtracting. 6 minus x equals 1. So 6 minus something equals 1. So we can ask, what is that something? So 6 minus 1, and then 8 minus what equals 3. So we can subtract 6 minus 1 and then 8 minus 3 and see what we end up with. Okay, moving on number 2. So number 2, we have an x and a y, x comma y. And so if we make an xy table, and then we put a few pairs in there. So first we got 2 and then 0. And if we make another one here, another row, 6 is x and 4 is y, then what is the rule? What equation could we write with this? All right, same thing with number 3. We have x comma y for each one of the ordered pairs. We got x and then so first we have 3 and 12. Then we have 4 and 16. So it's asking, what is the rule? How do you go from 3 to 12 and 4 to 16? So this one is 3 times 4 and 4 times 4 would work. Okay, so first we have x, and then we have y, and then what is the rule from going from x to y? So first we have 0, 3, and then 4, 7. So we got 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. So x is 24, and then something happens to it, and then you get to 12, and then 40 looks like it's dividing by 2. So girls is half of the boys. Okay, what's the rule? If the equation for the situation is y equals ax, what is a? So a is the multiple. What is it multiplying by? So first we're going to start with x, and then we can come over here. X is 0, and then y is also 0. And we have 2, 6, x is 2, y is 6, and then 4, 12. So what's the rule? Times 3 times 3, going from left to right. Okay, so use the equation. All right, 6 times x, and that's going to equal y. So we can start with x and y, and we can look at 0, 1, 2, 3 for x. 0, 1, 2, 3 for x, and each one of these we're multiplying by 6. So that's going to be 0, 0, 1, 6, 2, 12, and 3, 18. Okay, so we got, that should be 0, 0, and we have 1, 6, that should be 6, and then 2, 12, that should be 2, 12. So input to output from x to y, what is the rule? So either we're going from bigger to smaller, so we're subtracting or dividing. So we divide by 3, that equals 4, and 27 divided by 3 does equal 9. So dividing by 3 is also 1/3. So x is your independent, or your input. We're always going to start here. Independent. And then y is the dependent. So pizza depends on people. Right? So XY table, input output table would help out here. So we have X, and it looks like this line goes straight down. So when X is 0, Y is 0. And then we go X is 1, Y is 12. Then we have X is 2, Y is 24. And then the question is asking about, what if it was, if the independent variable, the x variable, is 4. So if we use the rule and then multiply times 12 times 12, and then the answer is going to go here, and these are the decimal place value. You have a whole number answer, so you put it in the whole number spot.